Hello and welcome to a CSM broadcast of the FSHAA Girls 5A soccer match between the Manatee Hurricanes and the Braden River Pirates here at Braden River High School. A beautiful Wednesday evening to kick off the soccer season. I thought the play from both teams is as nice as the weather is. My name is Trevor Sycamore, running the camera with me tonight, Mr. Mike Burns. The Hurricanes will be defending and attacking from left to right, and the home team, the Braden River Pirates, will be doing their job from right to left to start this first half. 40 minutes of play. Both teams are ready. Just waiting for the official whistle. There it is. We are underway. Manatee trying to bring the ball out wide to start the game. Keeping possession here early on is Brianna Blethen. Braden River takes over right at midfield. They're using a 4-4-2 formation with two forwards up top. Throw in here on the attacking side for Braden River, but it's easily defended from the Manatee Hurricanes. Brianna Blethen now with the ball at midfield. She gets it up. The numbers attacking even at 4-4, but a costly pass in the midfield turns it over to Braden River. Braden River looking back, trying to counter, but they can't. Sydney Cornell now with the breakaway, just her and the keeper, and she beats the keeper. Sydney Cornell starts this game off just a minute and 10 seconds in with the first goal of the game. Manatee Hurricanes up 1-0 very early on. Costly pass in the midfield there from Braden River resulted in that one-on-one opportunity with Cornell and the keeper. Just made the move on there as the keeper tried to dive for the ball. Easily knocked it in. There's the ref's whistle as we resume play. Braden River trying to start their formation from the back and move it up from their defenders. But another bad pass turns it right over to Manatee. Manatee will give it back to the keeper. As she just clears it, tries to get it away from danger. And the danger seems to be averted as Manatee tries to now slow it down in the midfield. Blethen with the ball now, just trying to keep pace and keep control. Oh, but a costly move here leads to a Braden River turnover, but a pass back squanders that offensive chance, but they keep possession. A flick trying to get it over the defender, easily snubbed out by Manatee. Here comes Cornell again, trying to muscle her defender off the ball. The lines on the field very confusing. They have the football lines already painted on white, normally the color that you would see this part of the field, but the soccer lines are actually in what appears to be either a purple or a dark red. Actually pretty tough to see. We'll see if that plays a role at all in this game. Braden River, not much control here in the midfield early on. It's obviously been costly so far with one goal. Something they may have to keep in mind as the game goes on. A chance now towards the middle of the field by Manatee, snuffed out by Braden River stopper. Tyler Eisman from Manatee muscles her way off the ball, tries to give a through ball up, and it's mistouched out of bounds. Braden River throw-in.
Throw in for the Pirates.
Eisman, one of 10 juniors on this Manatee team. Only 2 seniors, but 10 juniors. So a team of upperclassmen it is indeed. Braden River now trying to move the ball, trying to get something going, some sort of attack, but again, it's stopped very early on by Manatee. Eisman now with the ball here on the right side.
Free kick, Lady Pirates.
Maya Krebser with a foul at midfield. That'll be a free kick for Braden River and the captain, Kendall McNabb. McNabb boots it up. A flick from Braden River, but no attack, easily into the hands of the Manatee keeper. A punt upfield, trapped by Manatee, and passed back up by Rebecca Burns. Sydney Cornell muscles it back now to Jessica Schaefer. Ball trickles out of bounds, but it'll be a Manatee throw in here near the corner flag. We'll see if Manatee gets someone with a longer throw in. It will be Maya Krebser to take the throw in, trying to get it into the 18-yard box. Krebser the throw. It's over the heads of 2 Braden River defenders. But no Hurricanes there as it's cleared out by the Pirates all the way upfield, over the heads of some of the defenders, to the feet of Rebecca Burns, who kicks it up towards the left side. Deflected off Braden River for a Manatee throw, and they begin their counterattack right away. Blethland the ball back to Burns. Almost a costly mistake there, and it still might be. But Tyler Einsman is able to get back and get between the attacker and the ball. Keeper tries to kick it up the left side of the field, but just a little bit too far in front. It'll be a Braden River throw in. Quick counterattack here, but no numbers on that side of the field. And now a penalty. An obstruction penalty there from Braden River will lead to the Manatee free kick. Kara Himes to take the kick now. As she boots it up. Not to numbers, but is able to find her teammate. Turned over quickly to Braden River as they try to start their attack back in the midfield. They work it up the right side. But a poor pass again leads to a throw-in for Lindsay Cornell. Eisman with some nice footwork to get her defenders off of her as Manatee now rotates the ball through their defenders and into the left side of the field. Trying to get numbers in the counterattack as the formation now shifts to the left side of the field. At Schaefer's feet. Schaefer will now bring it up, but barely stopped there from Braden River. Would have been a great through ball. Surely would have been a one-on-one chance with the goalie. Manatee trying to find Cornell, but she's in the offsides position right now. And Braden River's able to take over and avert danger. Ball up by Braden River, but right to the feet of Tyler Eisman. Eisman out to the middle of the field to Blethland. Blethland looking for numbers. She tries to give a through ball, but an offsides call is made.
Offside.
Kendall McNabb boots it up for Braden River. Again, not to a place where the Pirates have numbers. That's really been the struggle so far for Braden River. They've had just about as many chances as Manatee has, but haven't been able to get their numbers in the right place to really capitalize. Here with a phenomenal pass up through the zone, and Manatee strikes again. What an incredible through ball
Manatee high.
from midfield as the ball goes right through two Braden River defenders who were trying to guard, almost it seems like they were trying to guard their location and not where the ball was going. As it slips behind them, an easy 1-2 move as the Hurricanes put it away to go up 2-0. They say 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in soccer, so we'll see how that plays out. It'll be interesting to see if we have any kind of formation change here from Braden River. So I was speaking before about trying to get numbers in the right area if they try to shift players to more one side than the other. Pass here sniffed out by Tyler Eisman. Now on the counterattack again is Sydney Cornell. She'll hit the ball forward, another through ball try, but this one just a bit off. Braden River now playing with it on their own end. Dangerous. Almost turned it over. But Kendall McNabb was able to get the ball away and down the sideline. Manatee with now numbers in a countering position as they try to give it up to Sydney Cornell. But Braden River does a nice job of getting between her and the ball, and the keeper is able to dive on it to stop the offensive chance. Header won by Braden River, but still being fought for by Manatee. And Maya Krebser. Krebser now getting help from Tyler Einsman. And a yank of the jersey to bring Eisman down to stop the counterattack.
Free kick, Canes.
The crowd begging for a card there, but nothing showing. It's just a free kick. Einsman to take it. Manatee with numbers in the middle of the field, with Cornell now on the right side. The ball's into the 18, and it's over the goalie's head. Can Manatee capitalize? They do! A mistake from the Braden River keeper as the ball, almost a routine ball, right to her hands, goes straight over. I believe it was Meredith Roberts who was able to capitalize off the mistake, put the ball in the back of the net. 3-0 Manatee Hurricanes, just 13 minutes in to the first half. Well, that 2-0 dangerous lead, no more, but in a good way for the Canes. Ball down the right side. Cornell will chase. Braden River trying to let it roll out of bounds, but they're having to play it now. Easy 1-2 passes will get them some free space. Down the sideline now. And the ball across the middle, intercepted by Manatee, but fought back for by Braden River. Ball up to Carly Provon of Braden River as she gets it out. And now a Braden River throw-in. 4 defenders back for the Canes. They're outnumbering Braden River's attackers 2-4 right now. It always seems like the only 2 players up, and even in a threatening position at all, are the 2 forwards. Oh, and a flipping throw-in here from Braden River. She gets style points for that one, but it cannot find a head or feet of her teammate. Manatee now on the counterattack, trying to get the ball up to Cornell. but they can't. Braden River clears it up. But no one there to throw in for Manatee. Einsman trying to get the ball to Krebser, but it's intercepted by Schlantrager. Kali Provan finds her teammate on the far right side for Braden River, who has just one to beat as she takes a shot on goal, and it bends over the crossbar. That's Braden River's first shot attempt. Not even a shot on goal. Provan now staying in that forward position for Braden River. She was roaming around the midfield early to start the game. They've put her more at the forward position. Try and get some better attacking. She'll join Athena Cavis as the only two players up front for Braden River. Still down 3-0. 25 left to go in the first half. Ball now outside again to Tyler Eisman. Eisman turns it over. Rebecca Burns trying to kick it up to a teammate, but it's into the hands of Braden River's keeper. A couple of flicks and it goes back to Burns. Now Blethen with it in the midfield. Trying to find her teammate. Goes right to a Braden River player, but
Free kick.
handball.
Hurricane.
Bit of luck there for the Hurricanes. Blethen now bringing the ball up. No one stepped up to defend her as she brought the ball all the way from midfield right above the 18, took a shot high and wide right. But
into the game for the Pirates, Kennedy McNabb.
Kennedy McNabb subbing into the game for Ashlyn Schellentrager. A good 50-50 ball win for Manatee as now they have numbers again going into the 18-yard box, but it's snuffed out by the Pirates before it was too late. Rebecca Burns trying to kick it back up into the zone, but it deflects off of her foot, goes out of bounds for a Braden River throw-in. No threat from the throw-in as it's turned over back to the Canes at midfield. Blethen passing it back to her defenders. Maya Krebser now turns it over. Her and Eisman doing a nice job of keeping it away from Braden River attackers. As Manatee now tries to get the ball up to Sydney Cornell. She's trying to beat her defender, Kendall McNabb, down the field. But McNabb doing a nice job of sliding to get that ball out of bounds before Cornell could get control. Krebser now to take the throw right in the outside of the 18-yard box. Her throw right to the head of a Braden River defender as she deflects it out with a header, but right to the feet of Brianna Blethen. Ball shifting possession here. Back in midfield as Manatee now plays it back to Rebecca Burns. Burns to Blethen, a one-touch, a bad one-touch. Leads to the first time Braden River now has numbers. 4-on-3 for Braden River. Now they've wasted too much time. No longer have numbers, and a great defending effort by Rebecca Burns, but they're saying either obstruction or a handball on her, which will lead to a free kick for Braden River. About 15 yards out from the edge of the 18-yard box. Lexi Madrid knocks it in. Oh! And it bends right over the keeper's head for Manatee. The keeper stepped forward a couple steps as if the ball she thought was going to drop, off the curve, but it never really did. It just kind of curved from right to left. It didn't dip at all. And a free kick goal there for Lexi Madrid and the Pirates now makes it 3-1. Canes still lead. Resuming play, the Canes get it out to Tyler Eisman on the right side. Blethen now trying to control the ball on her defensive midfield side. Oh, another costly turnover. Could have been bad there for Manatee, but they're able to regain possession. Krebs are now trying to fight off numbers. Boy, for the first time in this game, it seems as though Braden River's outnumbering Manatee in the key positions, but Rebecca Burns stops their attack right there. She tries to curve the ball up to Sydney Cornell all the way near Braden River's 18-yard box, but it's grabbed by the keeper. Booted back up, but to no one. Manatee is able to regain possession. Oh, not so fast. Braden River's able to muscle their way back to possession. Here and there battles in the midfield leads to the Canes counterattack. A nice through ball here for Manatee. Can Meredith make anything out of it? It goes to Sydney Cornell, and she gets her second goal of the game. A great job
Goal, Hurricane.
by Meredith Roberts to stop and not panic inside that 18-yard box, as we see so many soccer players do when they get it that close to goal as we enter the water break here. When you get soccer players so close to goal, their eyes get big and they think, oh, I got to shoot, I got to score, I got to get it in. But Roberts doing a great job of stopping her run with possession, looking back right across the 18, finding a wide-open Cornell who was able to net her second goal of the game. 4-1 here, Manatee Hurricanes, as we reach the first water break. We resume play here after the fifth goal of the game. It's been an exciting game so far. Lopsided for the goals scored, but a lot of offense. That's what the people like to see. Braden River now trying to control the ball from their defense to the midfield. Coming out a little slower, but some aggressive footwork from Manatee forces just a kick up. Tyler Einsman now in a foot race trying to win that ball, and she does. Safely gets it back up to Maya Krebser. Krebser trying to find the feet of Cornell. She does. Back to Krebser. She looks to the midfield. Schaefer now trying to bring the ball up, but it's stolen by Braden River as they begin their counterattack here on the left side of the field. A kick up will go harmlessly out of bounds for a throw-in, Manatee Hurricanes. Eisman with the throw-in here. She throws it up to Blethen. As Blethen switches fields, a strong challenge from Braden River. Mackenzie Madrid
Free kick, Kane.
leads to a free kick for the Hurricanes. Right on their half of midfield. A nice touch pass up to Krebser, but nothing doing. as the ball heads back to a pinball match at midfield. Manatee now trying to counter quickly. Meredith Roberts bringing the ball to the 18-yard box. They kick it back to Brianna Blethen. Tries to find the feet of her teammate. She does, but it's in traffic. Jessica Schaefer has it muscled away from her, and her attack is stopped. Again, we see the ball. You see Manatee's defenders playing so far up because Braden River only has a two-man attack. You have Manatee's defenders playing almost all the way at midfield when the ball gets on the offensive end for them. And with numbers and position, they're really able to stop any kind of counterattack that Braden River's had so far. Throw in here for Manatee on their own side of midfield. Eisman tries to find Krebser. She cannot. Harmlessly out of bounds, but it switches possession here as White will now take the throw. Whether it's by design or not, Manatee has heavily shifted their offensive attack towards the side of Krebser and Eisman. Those two have been working well together all night. They've been able to generate a lot of attack. Sydney Cornell is also on that side of the forward spot, so it seems as though their strength is on the right side of the field as we get a clear here from Burns and Manatee, which leaves Braden River with a throw-in on their attacking side of the field. Throw-in to the chest of Braden River's forward, but it's knocked out of bounds. A close call. Crowd not happy with it. Bad throw in there from Eisman. A rare one. Now given over to Braden River. Burns doing a nice job of controlling that back end at the stopper position. She's been pretty much everywhere tonight. Anywhere there's been a defensive need or a defensive stop, it's been Burns who's really been there to make the play. Braden River finding any kind of opening they can near the 18-yard box as it's a shot on goal, but easily into the keeper's hands. Now Manatee will try to move up and get some sort of attack and get the ball off of their heels. Blethen a kick out of bounds, which leads to a Braden River throw-in. 13 minutes left to play here in the first half. A flick of the head and a good run down the sideline leads to a Braden River penalty. Calling Joanne Gigliotti for a hold on Tyler Einsman. Gigliotti now with the ball on the left side for Braden River. She hits it back, trying to get a through ball upfield, but it's knocked out by Einsman. Action happening a lot here on the close side of the field. As Manatee seems to be focusing their formation much more defensive here out of that water break. Sydney Cornell really the only player even at midfield for Manatee. Everyone else back in defense. Maya Krebser gets the ball out to Jessica Schaefer. Schaefer trying to get her way up the field, but stopped by Kendall McNabb. McNabb doing a good job getting the ball from her attacker. An unintentional handball there by Eisman goes uncalled, as it should. Eisman wasn't gaining any kind of advantage by the ball bouncing off of her hand. Manatee now throwing it in on the far side of the field. A ball into the 18-yard box, but the keeper's aggressive enough to get it before Schaefer was able to intercept the ball. River now playing with it out of their defense. Only one piece in the midfield here. 3 forwards up. As the ball goes to Gigliotti, who's been battling Eisman all night here on that close side of the field. Ball now with Blethen here at the midfield. She tries to give a through ball up to Sydney Cornell, who beats her defender, but she cannot get to the ball before the keeper does.
10 minutes.
A good run and a good pass, as we hear from the PA announcer. 10 minutes left here in the first half. The ball kicked up, but not a Pirate in sight, as Krebser was able to get her foot on it. Manatee went now with possession. Blethen back towards the defense as Rebecca Brines gets the ball out to Tyler Eisman. Eisman trying to bring the ball up. What a run here, and what a ball from Eisman to try and find Roberts, who is streaking down the middle of the field right in between the teeth of Braden River's defense. She was able to slip behind that 3-man defense. That's something Braden River's got to be able to watch for. Manatee's shown that they have players who can get the ball from A to B from long distances, and if you're too busy, on your heels, guarding grass, as they say, you have a chance to let one of those attackers get by you. Blethen a through ball now, trying to get it up to either Schaefer or Cornell, but Kendall McNabb of Braden River is able to get there first and knock it out of bounds. Throw in here from Manatee on the edge of the box, but a 3-person substitution for Braden River before this throw-in.
In for the River, Jay Neely, Lexi.
Blethen with a nice cut, trying to find some open space. She tries to get a shot off, but it's right into the hands of the keeper. Punt up field one again by Krebser, but not much after that touch. Oh, some fancy footwork there from Meredith Roberts, but too many defenders to out-juke there for her, as Braden River now tries to start their counterattack. Oh, a great ball down the middle, which was intercepted by Burns. And a nice job from Manatee to stop that defense. Schaefer now down the middle of the field. She tries to get it up to Roberts, but it's just barely saved by Kendall McNabb. That, you have to think, would have been the 5th goal from Manatee, as they had Roberts and Cornell going down the sidelines with momentum past their defenders. Here now we have Braden River trying to counterattack. They've beaten Burns, trying to capitalize with her pass the defense. A little 1-2 passing, gives it down to the corner now for Braden River and Gigliotti. Now to the outside of the 18-yard box. She switches fields, but cannot find the feet of one of her teammates. Surely she was trying to bend that ball in, wasn't able to get enough spin on it as it goes out of bounds for a Manatee throw-in. Manatee, a bad touch leads to a Braden River throw-in, and they get possession now. Back to Kendall McNabb on the last line of defense. Trying to find the open space, kicking the ball towards that area, but not able to get a teammate on it. Substitute Jade Neely with some speed on that last play for Braden River. You know, that's what you have substitutions for. It's little bursts of energy. Trying to catch maybe a tired defense off guard. Now Carly Provon trying to find some open space in her 18-yard box. She crosses it over the middle but is unable to find a teammate there. And knocked out by Meredith Hines here at midfield. Braden River still threatening. Provon up front with Jade Neely. Gigliotti now with the ball at midfield. She passes it, and it's a great run there from Braden River's Mackenzie Madrid, but just too much on the touch leads to a turnover, and now Manatee will try to counter. Jessica Schaefer now with the ball near the sideline. She stumbles, turns the ball over at midfield. Mackenzie Madrid trying to get defenders off of her. Sliding pass. No good. Manatee now trying to counter, but the touch wasn't too much. I guess it wasn't, and now it finally was. It'll go out for a Manatee throw-in. Schaefer standing all alone far on right field. If they're able to get the ball on a cross, Manatee taking his time to get numbers up the field. But it's easily sniffed out. Schaefer trying to find the feet of Krebser. A little out of her reach. Oh, and a bad touch there. A rare bad touch from Kendall McNabb. Almost leads to a turnover, which would have been another breakaway. But instead we have a Braden River counterattack. Gigliotti now falls to the ground, losing the ball. No foul. Manatee now with numbers. It's 4-on-4. Oh, but Meredith Roberts trying to force something, not getting it. And Braden River able to physical their way to possession. Again, not able to keep it. It's been the story of this game really so far for both teams. Obviously, less for Manatee is the reason why they have their sizable lead. A great through ball here. Gets Schaefer, almost one-on-one with the keeper. Surely had a great look at the cross. But Kendall McNabb again there to save the day for Braden River. Boy, her defense has been worth at least
Free kick Pirates.
2 more goals here for Braden River. She's had a good game there back in defense despite giving up the 4 goals in the first half. A lot of it was early on. A lot of it was kind of miscommunication. We've seen Braden River step up their defense here since the water break. Step up their attack as well. They seem to just kind of have woken up tonight. A bad touch from Gigliotti. Could say a bad pass to her. Regardless, it leads to a Canes throw in. Einsman trying to float it over the defense's head. She cannot. As Gigliotti now pass it to the midfield.
Free kick for the Pirates.
We have now a foul on Manatee. No cards. But again, a dangerous spot for Lexi Madrid, who will take the free kick again. She's a lone goal scorer for Braden River, off of a free kick similar to this one. But now she's at more of a straightaway angle. The wall a little disorganized, and she'll try to catch them off guard. A good shot, a good effort, good bend, but just over the crossbar. Stoppage time here in the first half as the scoreboard has reached 2 minutes, so now we go off the official's time. We'll see how long he lets this first half go on. Probably not too long. No injuries, no stoppage in play, just throw-ins. A nice pass from Krebser. Gets the ball at the feet of Schaefer here on the outside. She tries to pass it back into the middle to try to find space. Meredith Roberts now with it at her feet, trying a through ball into Sydney Cornell. Too strong, right into the hands of the keeper. Braden River lets it bounce here in the midfield. As Krebser, may have had Cornell down the field. Kind of whiffs on that kick a bit. And now, a kick up to Gigliotti. But it's knocked out by the keeper. Danger averted for now. Braden River will surely try to get numbers up as the half close to being over with. Kenny McNabb to take the throw in, even with the 18. She gets the ball into the zone. A shoulder try down the sideline, but it's out of bounds for a goal kick. That's the first half, and the refs whistle.
That's the first half.
As the Manatee Hurricanes find themselves up 4-1.
Manatee High School Hurricanes 4.
With some early goals. Sydney Cornell with 2 so far in the first half. And the only goal for Braden River on the feet of Lexi Madrid on a beautiful free kick. We'll be back in the second half in just a bit. Back for the second half here at Braden River High School, with the home team trailing the Manatee Hurricanes 1-4 in this opening game of the season for the Class 5A Women's Varsity Soccer. We'll see if the Pirates change up their formation at all here. Down 3 goals going into the second half. They might look to keep their form and maybe change if they have to here at the water break. We'll see. Pirates starting out with the ball. And it's been on their attacking half for the first minute of this second half. They knock it down to Mackenzie Madrid, but she can't catch up to that pass, and it's a turnover to the Canes. Oh, a bad pass back from Manatee now leaves it at the feet of Mackenzie Madrid, and she takes a ripper from about 20 yards out. Sails over the goalpost.
Goal kick.
That one might have even gone through the field goal post. Not worth 3 points in this sport, however. Kick from the goalie goes to the head of, guess who? Mackenzie Madrid. She's been everywhere so far during this second half. Minute 30, I think that she's touched the ball on every single possession that we've had so far. Manatee now trying to regain some kind of control as Lindsay Gould in the game now on the close side. She brings it all the way across the defense. Rebecca Burns now trying to play some 1-2 soccer to get the ball out of the zone. Brianna Blethen now bringing the ball past midfield. Gives it up to Meredith Roberts, who's now one-on-one with her defender. She's able to beat. Oh, she's able to beat Kendall McNabb, who sticks her foot out and trips Roberts inside the penalty box. Roberts now to take a penalty kick, already up 4-1, and already netted 1 goal herself. We'll see if she can get her second here. Goalie waits, jumping around on the line. Roberts to the top left side of the goal. No effort from the goalie. She wasn't able to dive at all. That was just a pretty shot from Roberts as she nets her second one of the game, now tied with Sydney Cornell at 2 goals apiece as this game goes to 5-1. Braden River now moving the ball through midfield, trying to get something going, trying to find some sort of attack to cut into this lead. So far it's been the speed of Manatee that's been too much in the midfield, intercepting passes kind of left and right all the way throughout the first half. They've been able to get behind the defense of Braden River as well. Just seem to have a quicker pace of play. It's turned out to work for their advantage. Throw in here for Manatee on their own attacking end. Standing right at the 30-yard line. A couple challenges leads to a Braden River throw. I'm sorry, they are going to call it on the ground. It is going to be a free kick. River boots it up. Can't find a teammate. Manatee now fighting to get it through the zone. And now they're calling an unintentional handball on Manatee. Leads to another Braden River free kick. They boot it just to the outside of the 18, trying to find their forward, Athena Cavus, but the ball never reached her. Sydney Cornell with a move to try and get the ball up the right side of the field as she's taken down on the kick. Challenged and kicked out of bounds for a Manatee throw-in. Tyler Einsman now on the far side of the field. She tries to get in to Blethen, but it's intercepted by Braden River. Lindsay Gould trying to bring the ball up. It's ping-ponged a little bit in the midfield. Finally laying to a solid possession for Braden River and a good through ball all the way up to Gigliotti, but it's knocked away by Rebecca Burns. Einsman now the throw-in. Gets it to Krebser. Off the official as he tries to play statue there, but it runs into him anyways. No possession here from Braden River. Now at the feet of Clarissa Palmer. Tyler Einsman now all the way back from the defensive end of the zone. Brings it up past midfield. Tries to chip it over the defense. And a great ball there to Meredith Roberts, and it's off the post. Almost a hat trick there from Meredith Roberts. And a beautiful ball from Tyler Einsman in the midfield. That's the second or third time Einsman's been able to hit great balls over the head of the defense to a running teammate, just right in stride. It's another part of Manatee's offense, along with their quickness, that make them so dangerous. If they can make long passes and you combine that with speed, They get very dangerous in the counterattack, a big reason why they have such a cushion here in the second half. Some good moves here to get the ball up to Athena Cavus, who is one-on-one with the goalie, but just out of her reach as an aggressive play from Manatee's keeper is able to keep the ball off of her feet just one less time than it needed to be for a goal, and this game stays 5-1. Manatee at the midfield. Jessica Schaefer, a beautiful ball up to Sydney Cornell. Oh, she's muscled off the ball by Kendall McNabb. More dangerous play. That was right inside the 18 as Cornell went down. They've already conceived one penalty kick, and it was McNabb who made that foul. Still just as aggressive a play here after that penalty. She knows it's on her to stop most of these offensive attacks. Lindsay Gould, a deflection off Mackenzie Madrid, now leads to a Canes throw-in. A bad touch here puts the ball at the feet of Mackenzie Madrid again, and she takes a shot from far outside the 18 corner. Just wide of the goal to the left. Not too much of a threat. But when you're down 5-1, any kind of space you get near the edge of that 18-yard box, you're kind of getting the green light to go. Intercepted goal kick leads to Braden River possession. Lexi Madrid now trying to make something out of nothing. And it leads to a 3-on-4 attack now from Manatee as they get the ball up to Sydney Cornell, but she goes down, taking on two defenders. Lexi Madrid now with the ball and a through ball to Mackenzie Madrid. Oh, and a poorly conceived corner kick there from Manatee.
Corner kick Pirates.
Now, a corner kick here coming up for Braden River, their first corner kick of the game. Here 10 minutes into the second half. Gigliotti took the corner, and a poor one. She's upset. She's upset with herself from how that turned out. No, that was Mackenzie Madrid on the corner kick.
Free kick, Manatee.
Rebecca Burns trying to get the ball up to the forwards. Brianna Blethyn to Lindsay Gould, who tries to find Clarissa Palmer, but cannot. Conceives a Braden River throw-in. Mackenzie Madrid knocking the ball up. But it comes down on the chest of Meredith Roberts. She knocks the ball up to Sydney Cornell. Cornell now at the corner. Defended well by Kendall McNabb. Kendall McNabb has been all over Cornell here in the second half, and really since Cornell was able to score her second goal.
Handball, free kick.
Handball, free kick now for Manatee. Right on the outside edge of the 18-yard box. They'll treat this almost like a corner kick, as they'll have most of their line on the edge of the 18, sprinting into the box. A short play. I'm not sure why they're having them redo this kick. One of the officials must have not been ready, and now they run it like a normal corner kick, a completely different play, getting it into the box. Manatee trying to find possession, but Mackenzie Madrid's able to outmuscle her attacker, get the ball out for a clear. Deflecting off a Manatee player and going for a Braden River throw-in. Lexi Madrid now with the header flick up to Carly Provan. She's not able to keep possession, loses it out of bounds. Lindsay Gould to throw in to Brianna Blethyn, who battles with Mackenzie Madrid. Gould to throw again. Gets it up to Maya Krebser. Krebser now up to Schaefer. Schaefer with Cornell open in the corner. But she opts to kick it back to Tyler Eisman, who's now playing in that right back position as opposed to more of an attacking position we saw her in the first half. Lindsey Gould, an interception now here on the close side of the field. She tries to find someone in the midfield. Stopped by Braden River, but briefly as they turn it over here in the same possession. Jessica Schaefer, a shot from far outside the 18. About a 20-yard attempt that sails wide and over the crossbar. Kendall McNabb with the goal kick. Turned over immediately back to Manatee. And a 1-2 move from Roberts. There it is. The hat trick from Meredith Roberts. She scored half of her team's goals. Now this game 6-1 Manatee. That goal kind of happened because you saw Kendall McNabb taking the goal kick instead of the goalkeeper, and when she kicked it, it went off of the heel of one of her teammates who wasn't able to trap it enough to get possession. An immediate counter, which led to a quick pass up, and Kendall McNabb hadn't even regained possession or position from taking the goal kick. She was out of position, and a one move kind of beat her as she was already going one way, ball going the other. Wide open net for Meredith Roberts, netting her third goal of the game. Not a bad way to start the season. 3 goals, 25 minutes left to play. Who knows? Could be more on the table for her. Braden River now trying to make something happen. Mackenzie Madrid on the other side of the field. Oh, a poor form on the throw-in. She tries to fool the defenders by turning her body, but ball's got to come all the way over the head. It did not. Ref calls her from an illegal throw-in. Manatee now trying to find space anywhere on the field as they're able to work their way back now to the close side of the field and on the feet of Lindsey Gould. She passes it back in to Brianna Blethen. Blethen gets it right at midfield to Jessica Schaefer. Schaefer outside now to Eisman. Manatee doing a good job of keeping possession. Eisman getting the ball back to Schaefer, who gets the ball to Burns. Some great one-touch soccer here from Manatee. That kind of sequence, though it ended right in the hand of the goalkeeper for Braden River, that's kind of what you're looking to see as a coach. Great possession, great one-touch. Good things there from Manatee. Schaefer now at the turnover at midfield. A couple pinballs, and a look back at her feet. Lexi Madrid now with the turnover off the steal from Schaefer. She gets it out to Mackenzie Madrid here on the right side. Clarissa Palmer getting it from the edge back to the inside. Carly Provon now trying to muscle her way into some open space. She can't. Good defense from the Canes. Blethen now trying to fight off Kendall McNabb. McNabb's now out of place far up in the midfield. Canes trying to take advantage, but one too many touches leads to a throw-in here for Braden River right at midfield. Before a quick throw-in, we'll see a substitution here
into the game for the River.
For Braden River.
Sabrina Iving.
Gigliotti out and Sabrina Iving in on the far left side for the Pirates. Clear kick for Manatee's keeper. Goes out of bounds for a Pirates throw-in on the opposite side of the field now. Mackenzie Madrid with good form on that throw-in. That's clean. But a battle leads to a Manatee throw-in on that same side. Braden River trying to speed up the game, as you would expect here, down 5 goals.
Into the game.
As Jade Neely checks back into the game here in the second half. Carly Provon trying to find some open space. Trying to take a move through a defender. She falls.
Kick, River.
Provon still on the ground. It'll be a free kick right outside the 18-yard box. As the trainer comes over to check on her, she's on her stomach face down after that challenge. Manatee huddling for their defense. Lexi Madrid certainly will be the one to take the free kick again here for the Pirates. She's been the lone goal scorer for them so far, and it was off of a free kick. It'll be the third free kick from scoring distance. Provon, one of the captains of this team, with Kendall McNabb back in the defense. She might be holding the back of her head. Might have just hit the ground hard. As she'll get a substitution here and head to the sideline, and we'll resume play with that free kick right on the outside of the middle.
Into the game for the River. Number 8, Jaden Brown.
Jaden Brown will be the woman to take Provon's place. Lexi Madrid is the free kick taker from about 10, right at 10 yards out, right on the edge of that 18-yard box. The wall set on the right side. She tries to get some power on it. You've seen from all 3 free kicks here for the Pirates, they're all right at goal. There's not a set plan to get players running in a certain direction to maybe bend a quick corner, get a deflection. They have faith in their free kick taker, in Lexi Madrid, and why not? She's netted 1 goal this game. You could say that that goal, I believe, is the farthest distance of the 3.
Free kick. Lady Pirates.
Another free kick here for the Pirates. Madrid to again take this one, but I don't think this one will be a goal. This one's got to be a play. This one from about 30 yards out. And no, Madrid takes a shot at goal from 30 yards out. See, I might not agree with that one, but hey, who knows? Free kick deflected there from Manatee, deflected out by Mackenzie Madrid. Back to the Hurricanes. Too much hands on the defensive play, says the ref. It'll be a free kick for Lindsay Gould. Gould knocks it up. Off the head of Caitlin Gabbard. And that'll go out of bounds off Manatee. It'll be a Braden River throw-in right after this water break. It's a little bit of a late water break. You saw them take the first one around the 22-minute mark. This one about the 17, but again, the time on the scoreboard not really exact. It goes on the stoppage time. We'll see if Braden River will be able to put Provon back into the game. As stated before, she's a captain and really the one that they're trying to get the ball to almost on all of their attacks, leading the edge on the forward spot. It'll be a key loss if she's not able to resume this game. Well, if you were going to see a formation change from the home Pirates, I guess it would be now or never, but coming out of the half, even if that was their plan, down 4-1, I wonder if they even change it up here down 6-1, or if they just continue to work out of their base formation, maybe get some extra practice in out of that. Tough to come back from 6-1, especially from an offense that's looked almost helpless at times. Really, I believe they've got around 5 shots, probably 3 of them on goal, and the only goal coming off of a free kick. So, again, this would be the time for them to change formation, but we'll even see if they do it. Jessica Schaefer now for Manatee in the counterattack. She blasts one just over the crossbar.
Ambitious effort by Manatee. Goal kick.
Goal kick here for Braden River. Kendall McNabb to take it. This is how they were burned last time, but it certainly wasn't her fault. They've got to do a better job of winning the 50-50 ball as it gets up. A poor kick right to the feet of Manatee, but it goes out for another
Goal kick, River.
Goal kick. McNabb will try and get a little bit more air under this one, I think. There's a line drive right to Katie Gabbert. A much better goal kick, but not much better result as it lands at the feet of Blethen. Then to Gabbert. Then as the ball tries to travel to Schaefer, it's intercepted and kicked up to midfield for a Manatee throw-in. Gabbert trying to flick it, but it goes right to Kendall McNabb. Lexi Madrid now trying to get the ball up. Still no Provon in this game. She's kind of sitting on the edge of the bench. Does not appear as though she's going to come back into this game anytime soon. Down 5 goals. It might not be worth it to risk your captain's health.
Free kick. Kane.
Girls soccer has a tendency to be an act for not a tough sport, but let me tell you, these girls are physical and they are tough. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Provon, but I just don't see a necessary risk to them for Braden River. Doesn't look like they've changed their formation either. Still playing 4 players back on defense. When you're going up against a team with such speed like Manatee has, you almost can't afford it. You're really kind of looking to only do that if you're down 1 goal. Here we see the Pirates trying to make something. Find open space. They get it up. I believe that was a shot. Could have been a pass. A little wide of a pass, a little wide of a shot, a little strong of a pass. Either way, it goes for a goal kick, Manatee.
Into the game for the Pirates, number 7, Emma Tallis.
Emma Tallis into the game. Here for the Braden River Pirates, 13 left to play in the contest. Tallis now getting into the action immediately at the midfield. And now a throw-in right at the corner spot for Mackenzie Madrid. She throws it back to Kennedy McNabb. Jockeying for a position, they call a foul on Mackenzie Madrid. It'll be a free kick from the defensive end for Lindsay Gold and Manatee. Gould kicks it up, tries to find Schaefer. She can't. Ooh. Tallis, one person to beat.
Throw in River.
Could have had a goal there early on. What a substitution that would have been. But instead it's cleared out. Throw in Braden River. Tallis with the ball here in midfield. She gets the ball, or tries to get it, over to Mackenzie Madrid, but it's intercepted. Brianna Blethyn with what looked to be a pass up the midfield. Now turns out to be a clear and a throw-in. Oh, it's deflected off of Braden River. No, they are going to give the free kick to Manatee. Lindsay Gould now to take it from her defensive end. She gets it up to Brianna Blethyn. Oh, a beautiful move off the heel, but she's tripped up, and another free kick for Manatee, this time on the offensive end. Gould still to take it. She'll look to find Gabbard in the offensive end, but a short kick to Blethyn. Morgan Burns now playing up on the left side for Manatee. So we see almost an entirely new offense. Jessica Schaefer kicking it out to Lindsay Gould, trying to find Burns. She does! Oh! And she is tripped up near the sideline. It'll be a free kick for Manatee right as the ball was going out of bounds. It would have been a Manatee throw-in either way.
10 minutes.
So we reach 10 minutes left in the game. Free kick now. Rebecca Burns will take it instead of Lindsay Gould. Morgan Burns on the close side. And 6 attackers on the right. Burns a bender right into the 18-yard box, but it's headed out by Braden River. Onto the feet of Burns. She knocks it back into the 18. Finds the feet of her teammate, but it bounces out for a goal kick. Goal kick finally finding the feet of a teammate for Braden River as they give a beautiful through ball and a wonderful shot. What a shot from Jaden Brown, who is a substitute player for Carly Provon, as she hits an outswinger that almost fooled the Manatee goalie, who certainly thought it was going to be an in-swinger into the box for maybe a deflection or a header. Instead, she takes a shot at that upper right corner and just misses. Lexi Madrid now on the counterattack for Braden River. She takes a shot from 20 yards out. A bit optimistic from there, but just over the crossbar. That wasn't a terrible shot either. I think you're going to see Braden River take every single shot that they can possibly see here in these last 8 minutes. Surprised Manatee was rushing so much to get that goal kick off. It's intercepted here at midfield by Kendall McNabb. McNabb trying to find her teammate. She can't. But the ball still stays in the Pirates' possession until it's knocked up to Manatee's keeper. Another quick kick from Manatee. Morgan Burns trying to fight off Mackenzie Madrid, who almost slips on the track. A field that's outside, circling the field. It's always a danger playing in high school. Braden River now trying to control the ball on their offensive end. Lexi Madrid fighting off her defender, keeping possession, knocking it up to Mackenzie Madrid. Jade Brown now with it. Not a good pass. Intercepted by Manatee's Gabbard. She was going into a 4-on-1 situation, though, just trying to sprint up the middle, see if she could get any open space. She could not. Ball ping-pongs around for a Manatee throw-in. River sends Gabbard chasing down the line, and it just ends in a Manatee throw-in. Maya Krebs now getting the ball. Haven't heard her name too much this half. She's been quiet after a great first half, working with Tyler Eisman. Oh, who's...
Throw for the River.
Speak of the devil, the ball goes over Eisman foot for a throw-in, Braden River. River now to make a substitution.
In for the River, Sarah Kate Dyson.
Sarah Dyson in for Kendall McNabb, the River's best defender and second captain. So now the Pirates playing with both of their captains on the bench. One from injury, one from substitution. We hope Provon's injury isn't too serious and she won't have to miss any time for it. Manatee throw in on their end of the half. It's knocked out for a Braden River throw-in. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the game between Manatee and Braden River. 6-1 Manatee Hurricanes. Sydney Cornell with 2 goals. Meredith Roberts with a hat trick for Manatee. And Lexi Madrid the only goal off of a free kick for Braden River. Braden River trying to find some sort of space, but to no avail. Tyler Eisman, a great ball up the sideline to Morgan Burns, but it's just out of her reach. Some great passing here from distance from Eisman. Well, they'll call a handball on Mackenzie Madrid. They're saying she trapped it with too much of her arm, not enough of the midsection. Eisman now to take the kick. Manatee bringing numbers into the attacking end despite being up 5 goals. And just 3:30 left to play. Eisman to the center, but with no bend. It's intercepted by Braden River and Lexi Madrid. Jade Brown cannot win it back for the Pirates. But eventually Lexi Madrid does. She gives it back into Tallis at the midfield. Tallis' pass is blocked. Blocked again, but it still finds the feet of Mackenzie Madrid. Madrid gets it to Tallis, who knocks it wide of the goal out from 20 yards.
Just a bit wide. Goal kick.
And Metallic's been very involved since subbing in with about 15 minutes left in the game. And here she is again with the ball about 25 yards out. She tries to find Mackenzie Madrid going down the line, but it's too far, and a throw-in for Manatee. Tyler linesman to throw. She tries to find Morgan Burns, but it's knocked out of bounds by Braden River.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left on the clock, which means they stop, and we look at the official and the official only for stoppage time. You figure he'll probably give a couple extra minutes because of Provon's injury. We should see 3 to 4 minutes of stoppage time, but with a score like this, you never know. Eisman with a great steal from Jade Brown to stop an attack for Braden River. She tries to get a long pass all the way up to Katie Gabbard, and she is alone with the goalie, but with a bad angle, trying to get to midfield. She gets it! Katie Gabbard nets it, and that is 7-1 Manatee Hurricanes. And who do you know? Pass the ball up to her. Tyler Eisman, another fantastic long pass. I don't know what more you can say. She has been an assist machine so far for the Hurricanes tonight. Been working on both ends of the field, both halves. Gets herself an assist there. And Katie Gabbard gets her first goal of the season. At a tough angle, too. Braden River now just trying to get something going. Stick one in the back of the net here in stoppage time. Worth noting that Braden River never broke their formation once. No matter how many goals they were down, they stayed with 4 defenders in the backfield no matter what. River throw in right at midfield. Trying to get it up to Amatalis, but it's headed out by Manatee. Another Braden River throw in will walk up about 20 yards and do it again. Madrid now just trying to get it into the box. It's too far. It'll go for a Manatee goal kick. Ref not looking at his watch.
Don't forget to come out tomorrow night in support of your Lady Pirates as we take on the Fighting Tarpons from Charlotte. JV game starts at 5 o'clock. Varsity will kick at 7.
The ref now taking a glance at his watch as we get a Tyler Eisman kick from her defensive end. As she will boot it up just about as far as she can, and there's the final whistle, and that is it.
Manatee High School, Hurricane 7, Braden River Lady Pirates 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight.
Manatee starts the season
Have a safe
1-0, and Braden River will drop to 0-1, but the more telling story is the injury to Captain Carly Provon. You wonder how serious her injury may be, if she'll have to miss any time for that. 7-1 the final score here. Manatee stays unbeaten and survives the first road test of the season.